Good evening, graduates, families, friends, Board of Education members, and staff. We are here to celebrate the class of 2025 and the third commencement ceremony for Dubuque Online School. At this time, if you are able, please rise for the national anthem performed by Dubuque Senior High School Choir.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets the bombs were singing, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I am Val Lohenberg, the principal at Dubuque Online School, and I am thankful for those 2 minutes to get myself together after watching you all come down. I'm honored to welcome you to this special evening for Dubuque Online School. As we begin this exciting event, I want to take a moment to orient you to exits in case of emergency. There are 2 exits on the lower level, one of which goes directly outside. There are 2 exits on the upper level where you came in. In case of severe weather, we would go that way to our left and into an interior hallway. If you need assistance at any time, locate a Dubuque Online School staff member. They're throughout the auditorium and should be wearing a name badge. Each person in this auditorium tonight has played a role in ensuring that 72 12th graders have earned a 2025 diploma from Dubuque Online School. I'd like to begin by recognizing several key people in attendance. First, we have some school board members in attendance. They're sitting down here in the front row. We have Nancy Bradley, Lisa Whitman, Board Vice President, and Board President Kate Parks. In March of 2022, the school board supported us in applying for an online school approval. Without them, we wouldn't be here. Second, I'd like to recognize Amy Hawkins. Today, she is so important. She's behind me, and in a moment, she's going to be speaking. I'm so glad she's here. She's been so supportive of us from the beginning. Yeah. Also in attendance tonight are several Dubuque Online School staff. We're a small staff, so they're all doing jobs right now. But if you get a chance to see them after the ceremony, please thank them. They're working really hard to make this big event happen. They have gone above and beyond to support students this year. I'd also like to thank parents, guardians, family, friends of the graduates. You have made a difference for these students. A unique tradition we have at Dubuque Online School is starting our ceremony by inducting new members to the National Honor Society. At this time, I'd like to invite Mac McCarthy to the stage. He's our National Honor Society advisor. I'd also like to invite the new inductees up to the stage.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. So the National Honor Society historically has been uh, an organization that recognizes scholarship and academics. At Dubuque Online School, besides these students getting at least a 3.0 since they began high school, um, they have been involved in service projects, and we're very big on service at Dubuque Online School. Many of the kids mentioned some of the things that they did when they were selected. Everything from helping young kids, the elderly, volunteering at the Humane Society, aiding in community cleanups, preparing meals for those in need. And these kids are great, and we have a lot of students who can participate in service through school. We're very proud of that. But one element of the National Honor Society, besides service and scholarship and leadership, is character. I asked the students, of the 4 different pillars of the National Honor Society, which one of those do they feel is the most valuable to a community? And all of them said character. You know, character is an interesting thing. Some say it's what you do when no one's watching. It's the honesty that you uphold even when nobody's watching. You know, especially now with AI, it could be real easy to get through things in school. It's also the respect that you give even if someone's not giving it back. And so these students are respectful not because of the people that they're with, but because of themselves. They're respectful people. It's also the courage to stand up for what's right. You know, it's really tempting to see something that's not going well and look away. But knowing that you're doing the right thing, whether it's picking up trash, whether it's reaching out to help somebody, whether it's just, you know, trying to make life better for people. Kindness is something that these people show. And again, it's not just when no one's watching, it's when someone's watching. It's not easy to stand up for someone else. And I think that's another part of character that these students have shown. So in society, we reward loudness, we reward quick, instant results, but character is the compass that these folks live by. It doesn't always shout, but it always shows. Character shows in how you treat others and how you value yourself and how you respond with grit when life is challenging. As NHS members, your achievements have opened doors for you, but your character that's going to keep them open. And when you keep your own doors open, you'll open doors for others. And you have impacted a lot of folks by your willingness to be of service and to be leaders. So carry this not as a badge, but as a responsibility. Be the kind of leader who listens. Be the kind of friend who lifts others up. And above all, be the kind of person whose integrity speaks louder than words. Congratulations again. Welcome to the National Honor Society of Dubuque Online School. The juniors will receive a membership card, a certificate, and a pin. And Mectus, you will receive the Blue Honor Cord as well. So you ladies will wait till next year to get that. So at this point, we're going to ask you guys to do the pledge. There's a pledge sheet in your hand. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I pledge to uphold the purpose. So Mectus, Holsinger, Lillian Schrader, Jenna Pillard, Alyssa Minigan, Addison Saffron, and Jacinta Sind, congratulations. They're now signing the book.
Thank you, Mac, and congratulations to the inductees. Tonight, we're going to honor students who have selected to share their awards and scholarships with us. A list can be found on the back of the program. Natalie Nemmers, Dubuque Online School Counselor, will present the awards. Please welcome her to the podium.
The Des Moines Register's Academic All-State Award showcases Iowa's best and brightest students. Each high school across the state nominates one student who stands out amongst their peers for achievements in academics, character, community involvement, and leadership. The Des Moines Register asks students to reflect on past achievements and thoughts of their future, and publish student names submitted by school officials. Dubuque Online School Des Moines Register Academic All-State Award selection for 2025 is Mariah Bradley. Next, we have the Dubuque Area Youth Leadership Council, also known as DALAC, which has been honoring students in the tri-state area since 1990. This program is designed to recognize student leaders from area high schools based on academics, service, character, and leadership. Students must apply, write an essay, and are invited to attend 2 leadership training events. In the spring, they have a character development day at the University of Dubuque, and then they participate in a panel discussion with local community leaders. Lastly, they are recognized in the evening with a ceremony at the University of Dubuque in September. Through these DALAC events, our students connect with other outstanding scholars and have the chance to earn scholarship dollars. Dubuque Online School is extremely honored to have had 2 leaders selected last year to represent us in DALAC. Please give a round of applause for, again, Mariah Bradley and Gabriella Turnus. At the Dubuque Online School, we believe that connecting our students to community is especially important for online learners. We feel that service work is essential for a well-rounded student. It fosters growth with life skills such as teamwork, communication, building relationships with others, young and old, enhancing confidence, and a feeling of pride in giving back. Studies reveal that students who volunteer show a greater academic success, improved overall well-being, and volunteering also has a positive impact on future career prospects. DOS has offered over 50+ service opportunities this past year for students during our school year. Our students also volunteer in a variety of ways in our community not connected to DOS. We are proud to recognize 2 students in our senior class who met this year's service hour requirements to receive the Dubuque Online School Service Award. They are recognized with a pin on their graduation cap. Mariah Bradley and Ashlyn Welbus. Thank you for your dedication to service work. We are very proud of you.
Congratulations to our scholarship and award winners. Now, I'd like to invite Amy Hawkins, Dubuque Community Schools Superintendent, to the podium.
Good evening. Oh, sorry. I have the privilege of standing before you tonight, not just as a superintendent of schools, but as someone who has witnessed the incredible journey of the class of 2025, a journey marked by growth, resilience, and transformation. And I just have to add, looking out here tonight into the crowd, year one of the online school, we had 3 graduates walk across the stage. Tonight, I believe we're going to have 49. And so to see a full auditorium and to see what Principal Val Lohenberg and her staff have done with the online school, we need to give them a big round of applause. As I reflect on your time in our schools, an image comes to mind that we also shared with our staff to kick off the school year. A relay race, a baton. And high school has really been your last leg of the race. But like any great relay, you didn't run it alone. You were handed the baton by a team, an extraordinary team of educators who were ready for you from day one. Our teachers, counselors, coaches, and support staff didn't just show up. They showed up prepared, passionate, and committed to your success. They adapted, innovated, and inspired. They challenged you to think deeper, reach higher, and to believe in yourselves. They were ready for you, and because of them, you are now ready for the world. Every lesson taught, every word of encouragement, every moment of guidance was part of your training. And now, here you are at the handoff. Some of you are heading to college, some are to careers and jobs, some to services, some are still discovering your path, and that's okay. Because what matters most is not the direction you choose, but the readiness in which you face it. You've been prepared, not just with knowledge, but with character, with empathy, with the ability to lead, to listen, and to grow. And so, to the world beyond these walls, but with whatever it may bring, I say this on behalf of your families, your educators, and the entire school community. They're ready for you. Class of 2025, we are so proud of you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Superintendent Hawkins. Each year, the senior class is asked if they'd be interested in speaking at graduation. This year, we had several students express an interest. It was a tough decision. We have so many excellent leaders in this class. At this time, I'd like to invite Gabriella Turnus to the stage to represent the class of 2025.
Hi everyone and welcome. I am Gabby Turnus, this year's class of 2025 student speaker. I would like to say congratulations to each one of these students here tonight on all of their hard work through the past 4 years of high school. Many of you may not know me, but before I get started, I would like to say thank you to 2 of the most important people in my life. Mom, I want to thank you for the support and love you have given me over some of the hardest times in my high school experience, and supporting me through the easy times too. Dad, I would like to say thank you for always pushing me to be the best version of myself and never letting me give up when times get tough. You both have made such an impact on my life, and I'm so grateful for you. Jane Goodall once said, "What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make." You never know the change you can make in someone's life until you go out and face your fears. One thing that helped me realize I was capable of doing bigger and better things was DAYLEC. Last year, another student and myself were accepted into DAYLEC, and it truly helped me realize who I am as a person. The people around you can push you to do hard things, but that is something you should pursue. It may not always be the easiest thing to do, but you will eventually get there. DAYLEC gave me the biggest opportunity to meet some of the sweetest people and connect with them. Going out and meeting new people, making new connections may not always be the easiest thing, but it is definitely worth it. I am so thankful for the great experience I got through Dubuque Online School, especially DAYLEC. I would also like to say thank you to Mrs. Nemmers for giving me this opportunity. Without her, I wouldn't have gone out of my comfort zone and applied for DALAC. Each one of us here can say we carry a shared experience. The journey through the late night study sessions, many challenging tests and quizzes, hard work, and being dedicated during our last year of high school. Through it all, we have all learned. As we take a step into the future, these skills we have learned over the past 4 years of high school will be our guide to success and making a meaningful difference in whatever path it is we have chosen. Just like Jane Goodall said, what you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Congratulations, class of 2025, and thank you to everyone who came out tonight to celebrate this wonderful group of students.
Thank you, Gabby. I know back here there's a lot of sniffling and whew, that was amazing. Thank you. Our last speaker this evening was also selected by the graduating class, Natalie Nimmers, Dubuque Online School Counselor. Natalie was a teacher and counselor at Hempstead High School. She joined Dubuque Online School in the fall of 2023. I had no idea she would become the heart of our school. NEMS, as the kids call her, brings energy, compassion, dedication, and creativity to all that she does. Please welcome her to the podium.
I know a lot of you were nervous before you came out here. I'm feeling it. I feel you. Good evening, Dubuque Online School class of 2025. It is truly an honor to stand before you tonight as your school counselor to celebrate each and every one of you, along with your families, your friends, your classmates, and the DOS staff. This is your night to shine. What a journey you've had. Does it seem like yesterday when you were in kindergarten? I had to look back at the early 2010s to refresh my memory about what might have been happening in your kindergarten world. In case you're wondering, eggs only cost $1.66 a dozen. Some of you were probably learning to skate at skate country. Some of you might have been playing Minecraft or Super Mario. Maybe you still do. Maybe you were watching iCarly or Adventure Time, or hopefully you were reading stories like The Very Hungry Caterpillar, or Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, or maybe about the optimistic Pete the Cat. Kindergarten was a time for exploring, taking risks, connecting with new people in new ways, growing. You were shiny and new in this world of learning. Fast forward to now, tonight. Let's just take a moment to pause and think about how far you have come since your kindergarten self. Each of you has your own story about how you eventually arrived at Dubuque Online School. Being online is certainly a unique journey. You've had to adapt to a very different learning environment, and that can be challenging. As your counselor, I have had the privilege of connecting with you and hearing about your individual stories of struggles and triumphs. At times, some of you did not feel very motivated. You were distracted by life. Some of you struggled with health issues or acted as a caregiver for your family and very little time for yourself. Some of you were really driven to complete your high school requirements in 3 years and worked so hard to make that happen. Some of you did your schoolwork very late at night, sometimes emailing me at 3 a.m. And you had to work full-time during the day so you could help your family. Some of you are incredible athletes, destined for fame. You juggled it all. You did practices and your schoolwork. Some of you had a rough go of it in your first years of high school, so you joined us to get back on track and graduate on time. Some of you really enjoyed the flexibility that DOS has to offer, so you could have the opportunity to do it all, to find success in school and have a life that fits your needs. Some of you shared with me that DOS was the first time in your school life that you felt confidence in yourself, and you connected to school in a new way that made you love learning again. During your time at DOS, I'm sure at some point everyone felt the pressure of deadlines, experienced the frustration of technology. You may have felt a little overwhelmed, but with all of this, you have emerged stronger, rising above challenges, and are shining brightly today because of your excellence. During your time at Dubuque Online School, you have worked hard, and we have worked hard. We tried to give you the tools that you need to be successful in the real world. You have developed skills of adaptability, independence, responsibility, self-advocacy, all skills you have learned, and maybe more, that will help you in your future endeavors, whether you're going to college, some of you are traveling, working, going into the military, or just pursuing your personal passions. You are going to shine with your unique gifts, with your strong minds, and I can say with confidence that our world most certainly is a brighter place with you in it. So, as you step into your future, please know that it is filled with possibilities, and this may be scary, but be assured you will always have the support of your entire Dubuque Online School team behind you. We do not desert you after you graduate. Take a look at this amazing team. We have worked so hard for you, and it is our privilege to show up and give our best to you every day, keeping our focus on your success. And we have no doubt that you will continue to shine brighter and brighter as you continue your life after DOS. It has truly been an honor to have you as part of our DOS community. And now, like your kindergarten self, please continue to explore, take risks, connect with people in new ways, keep growing and learning. And to quote Lady Gaga, do not allow people to dim your shine because they are blinded. Tell them to put on their sunglasses. Congratulations, class of 2025. Shine on.
Creativity, remember? Thank you, NIMS. Each speaker shared inspiring messages for our students. I want to take a moment to reflect as your principal. 3 years ago, we opened our school because families expressed a desire to keep learning online. Today, when I look out at you, you are here for so many reasons. You had to work hard to overcome all sorts of challenges to be in this room. Together, we work toward our school core values. They are communication, connection, initiative, integrity, and perseverance. I want to take a moment to talk about how the class of 2025 showed these core values. You are strong communicators. Your teachers weren't in the same place as you. You learned how to clearly express yourself through text, phone, email, and video calls. You made connections. In brick or mortar school, you could see your classmates in the hallway, lunchroom, or classroom. At our school, you had to take purposeful action. You put time and energy into your jobs, sports, activities, plays, musical groups. You were active in our community. These meaningful connections you made will last a lifetime. You are self-starters. Learning at home means there isn't a bell schedule or a teacher telling you to complete your work. You had to take initiative to set up a learning schedule that worked for you. You had to roll out of your cozy bed or stay up late at night. You also had to initiate action when you faced adversity, whether it was doing your own help desk ticket or calling our school secretary to set up your graduation plans. You took initiative. You demonstrated integrity. Technology continues to advance. Hello, ChatGPT. You showed that you care by becoming better readers, writers, and problem solvers. You worked through feedback and revisions to submit your work. You persevered. Many graduates have been participating in some sort of online learning since March of 2020. It goes without saying, you have had to persevere through challenging times, but you did what it takes to get here. As you walk across the stage today to shake my hand and get your diploma, you will be an official graduate. While you won't sign on for advisory anymore or log into Edgenuity, I archived your accounts, you will always be part of Dubuque Online School. Congratulations. And now it's time to present the diplomas with a DOS twist. The advantage of being at a small school means we give each student a little bit more time to cross the stage. As they cross, you will see a slide on the screen that states the graduates' future plans, some appreciations, and any advice that they want to offer. The information and photos were submitted by the students. Graduates, please stand. Board of Education members, school staff, family, and friends, it is my pleasure to introduce the class of 2025. As the principal of the Dubuque Online School, I certify that these students have met all graduation requirements set forth by the Dubuque Community School Board of Education and the state of Iowa. I present them to you and recommend that they be granted their diplomas. First row, please stay standing. Other graduates, you may sit down. First row, you will follow Mr. Miller. When Mrs. Williams reads your name, you will proceed across the stage. I'll shake your hand and hand you your diploma, and then you'll proceed back this way, back to your seat. As you leave the stage, please switch your tassel from the right to the left to signify your accomplishment. And now Mrs. Williams is coming to read names.
Brooklyn Elizabeth Birch. Ethan James Birch. Cadence Summer Blasky. Graduating with honors, Sophia Faith Bodie. Mason James Boland. Mariah Renee Bradley. Alexis Sophia Birch. Hunter Thomas Close. Isabel Rose Dean. One second. Jose Humberto Flores. Nolan Patrick Foley. Audrey Lynn Frazier. Grace Elizabeth Gable. Abigail Elizabeth Goff. Kylie Lynn Janulski. Trinity Zion Grace. Francis James Hanson. Deanna Marie Heiderscheit. Chloe Marie Hemming. Camden Cash Hickson. Joelle Elizabeth Antonia Hilbun. Hayden Allen Hirsch. Mectis Demese Holsinger. Elizabeth Grace Huff. Elena K. Holtman. Addison May Hurley. Parker Benton Jensen. Anna Marie Klein. Avery Ella Konzen. Madison Rose Kopis. Danita Rose Krogman. Demarion Lucius. Camden Cash Hickson. Olivia Samantha March. Dustin Lee McCormick, Jr. Kaylee Menadu. Natalie Renee Rayhorn. Marissa Ellen Roby. Catherine Giselle Rodriguez. Anthony James Schaefer. Caleb Timothy Sheehan. Mason Alexander Sint. Jocelyn Marie Smith. Ella Mae Ann Spawn Redman. Gabriella Lynette Ann Turnus. Zariah Monet Walker. Ashlyn Grace Welbus. Lydia Vera Wilson. And Addison Kayleen Risley.
As you can see, the class of 2025 has some big goals. We know they are prepared and ready to tackle anything that comes their way. You will shine. We all will need our shades. Graduates, please rise. If you forgot to move your tassel, do that now. This concludes Dubuque Online's third commencement ceremony. Please join us in the cafeteria for refreshment and photos. Graduates are going to follow the processional out. Guests, please wait until they're out of the auditorium. Graduates, when we begin clapping, if you'd like, you may throw your hat. Staff will pick it up and bring it to you in the cafeteria. And now, presenting the Dubuque Online School Class of 2025.